Today we are talking about Imran Khan from the PCB Hall of Fame. A charismatic individual, Imran Khan Niazi was one of the best all-rounders of his generation, along with Ian Botham of England, Richard Headley of New Zealand, and Kapil Dev of India. As a right-arm fast bowler and a right-handed batsman, Imran ruled the roost for as long as he played for Pakistan from 1971, when he made his Test debut against England at Edgbaston to 1992, when he lifted the ICC Cricket World Cup in front of nearly 89,000 fans at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, Australia. Baqa Jilani and Jahangiri Khan, his maternal uncles, had already played a test each for India before Pakistan came on the world map. Two of his first cousins, Javed Burki and Majid Khan, the son of Jahangir Khan, also had the distinction of playing Test for Pakistan. A Burki Pathan from his mother's side and a Niazi from his father's stock, Imran made his first-class debut in 1970 before being picked for the 1971 tour to England while still at the prestigious Atchison College in Lahore. His Test debut at Edgbaston in the first Test of the series was insignificant for the fact that he was unable to take any wicket, having opened the bowling with Asif Masood. It was a drawn Test in which Zahir Abbas made a glorious 274 and both Mushtaq Mohammed and Asif Iqbal scored 100 each. That was not to deter Imran, having joined Royal Worcester Grammar School and later Cable College, Oxford, as he honed his skills while playing for Worcestershire, his university, and for Sussex, where he developed into a genuine product under the tutelage of England fast bowler John Snow, who remodeled his run-up and action. From his Test debut to 1976, he played off and on for his country because of his studies at Oxford, where he took up philosophy, economics, and politics. What launched him into stardom was, in fact, Pakistan's 1976-77 tour of Australia and the West Indies. In the Sydney Test of that 1976-7 tour, he pulverized Australian batsmen with his pace and venom to grab 12 wickets in the match and win a Test in Australia for the first time down under. He followed in the same vein in the Caribbean to take 25 wickets in the series. His 40 wickets in a six-test home series against India in 1982 also took its toll as he was unable to bowl for a couple of years with a stress fracture of the shin bone, losing precious years. He made a bowling comeback in 1985 and while playing for New South Wales, he joined Pakistan to play in the World Championship of Cricket at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, Australia, in celebration of 150 years of Victoria State. The year 1982 proved to be Imran's most successful year as he picked up 62 wickets at 13.29 per wicket and scored 393 runs at an average of 49.12 in 9 tests. He also grabbed 42 wickets and took 248 runs in 1977, took 33 wickets and scored 163 runs in 1986, took 29 wickets and scored 515 runs in 1987, and took 30 wickets and scored 351 runs in 1980. In the January 1983 Test against India in Faisalabad, Imran scored 117 and took 6 for 98 and 5 for 82 to become only the third all-rounder after Ian Davidson and Ian Botham to score a century and take 10 wickets in the match. In November 2014, Bangladesh Shakib Al Hassan joined the select group when he scored 143 and recorded figures of 5 for 80 and 5 for 44 against Zimbabwe in Khulna. Imran led Pakistan to their first wins in India and England in 1986, 87, and 1987, respectively, but retired from international cricket following Pakistan's defeat in the semi-final of the 1987 World Cup semi-final. However, on the request of the then President of Pakistan, Imran came out of retirement and captained Pakistan on the 1987-88 tour of the West Indies. One of the most fiercely contested series in the Caribbean of all time ended in a 1-1 draw, but Imran returned home to push for the appointment of third country umpires in Test cricket. As he often got things done his way, England's John Hampshire and John Holder umpired in the drawn for Test series between Pakistan and India in 1989 and 90. Wisden Cricketer of the Year in 1983, Imran played in 88 Tests and 175 ODIs and led Pakistan in 48 Tests, winning 14, losing 8, and drawing 26 matches.